Coming up on fashion television, Claude Montana, the shy designer's sexy style. Called him the most gifted creator of his generation. But Claude Montana, the shy Frenchman who achieved superstar status with his bold designs, never really let that affect him. He knows how fickle the fashion press can be, and that designers really are just as good as their last collections. Though he always maintains his air of drama, Claude Montana's ready-to-wear creations have toned down considerably over the past couple of years. And while these clothes best suit women who are bold and wealthy enough to afford them, Montana admits his approach has softened.
Our world is getting more tough, no? Every day, so probably clothes should get a little soft.
As you all know, Mr. Montana is today the most talented, the most titled French designer.
In Toronto recently, for the Canadian launch of his women's fragrance, the diminutive Frenchman swears he never dresses up, let alone wear his own designs. He's too busy creating his exceptionally successful ready-to-wear lines, which bring in over $55 million a year, costly as the clothes may be.
I would even like to do like probably another line which would cost less money, be a little less expensive, with still a lot of creativity in it. I don't know how I would be able to do it, but I think it would be more interesting, like to dress more people rather than few. You know, there's nothing like more sad than having like to be stopped in the street by young people saying we're great-looking people, saying we adore your clothes, but I mean we don't have the money to buy them, so it's not very nice. It makes me always feel very sorry.
Montana himself knows what it's like to be poor. When he left home at the age of 20 and moved to London, he had nothing, not even the support of his parents.
It was difficult because on top of it, not only they wouldn't let me do what I wanted to do, but they would tell me that I would never do something good on my own, you know. So that was a pretty bad handicap to start something, because I really thought that I was incapable. So that was even harder. But probably also it gives me the strength to really prove to myself and to them that I was able to do something.
Why was it so unacceptable back in the early days of your career to be involved in fashion?
Because, I mean, one shouldn't work in fashion. It was like something not right to do.
And now it's some of the people that we respect the most.
I don't think they do, though. I think they're pleased that it works, but probably they would be more pleased if I would be a famous doctor or something like that. But I mean, that's their problem, not mine anymore.
Montana created and sold papier-mâché jewelry in London to get by at first, but his work was discovered by an editor of British Vogue, and Montana's design career was launched. Today, he's proud that he did it all himself, even though he admits he finds business a bore.
You know, I start my own company myself, and of course now people are like vultures. You know, they would like to invest in it by percent, and I don't want to, because I am my own boss, and as long as I can, I would like to go on like that. But I mean, probably one day I would have to change, but for now. So I have like great people to advise me, but I still have to go through meetings that I wish I wouldn't be there.
We heard stories about your early beginnings of when you first left home. You were starving in the streets of London selling papier-mâché jewelry.
It's true. Starving maybe was not the term, but I mean almost, yeah. Not having any money, that's for sure.
Do you ever get nostalgic for those old days when life was so much simpler?
No, I don't have that kind of nostalgia. I still have a good time. I still have fun in a different way, of course. I mean, sometimes I wish I would have more time for myself and stuff, but I don't, no, I'm having fun still.
It was like I would sneak in the room with my mother's Cosmos and wish. Still don't think of myself as pretty at all, really. And when I get all glammed up with the makeup and stuff, you know, I feel unique, and that's enough for me. You know, I found my niche. I'm happy with what I have. And the young girls that are coming in, I really admire them. I don't see how they do it. I hope they can just hold tight to their identities, because it's scary. I ain't that young. And I think they should stay home, and their mother shouldn't let them out of the house that young.
But what does the future hold for Tara?
The 5-year plan is definitely in acting. The next year, I'm going to start studying more. I want to model my heart out for another 6 months. That's why I'm doing all the collections and doing as much as I can. I love it. I love my job, and it's real hard for me to give up something that I've done so well in to start all over again at the bottom. But I can write a modeling book.
What words of wisdom would Tara reveal in her modeling book?
I would have to say to follow your own dream and don't listen to anybody. If you want it, you'll work for it, and you have to make sacrifices for it, and you'll get it. If you truly, really, really, really want something, I believe you can get it.
Tara Shannon, our video cover girl who's definitely got it.